Hi everyone, my name is Minh Doan and I had a very wonderful research about seafood feeding. The story starts when I had a summer trip to Da Nang province in Vietnam. I saw a little one asking a seafood shopkeeper about the cost of kilogram of oyster and receiving the answer of 200 Vietnam đồng, the money you need in Vietnam. I asked myself why this kind of seafood can be so expensive and decided to conduct a research about oyster with my friends. After completing the research report, we joined Hanoi Science and Engineering Fair, a research competition for high school students all over the country. We drew and decorated my team's poster by ourselves, and it was the picture of giant trolls. That year, my high school was the heart of the competitions. My team, including my secondary schoolmates and I, checked in on the first day of the competition at Juvenile High School. In that competition, there were many talented teams with potential researchers from several secondary schools and high schools in Vietnam. Even there were also some older students researchers who won honorable prize in previous famous science competitions. However, we didn't feel pressure because our main purpose of participating in the competition was popularizing the research results, raising funds to realize our plan of improving the oyster feeding situation and gaining meaningful advice from piscicultural experts. Our research topic was evaluation of climate change effects on projecting seafood feeding lagoon in Chau province in the middle of Vietnam. We had a successful day of presenting our idea in front of professional culture, hundreds of scientists and customers in the meeting hall. In order to prepare for the presentation, our team had to stay up late in the previous evening to carefully note the script. We also sophisticatedly decorate a showing kiosk with a large poster and a smart standee to demonstrate with professionals more specifically about our discovering process, particle results, and our suggested methods to improve oyster feeding situation. And fortunately, our work received the high consideration of experts and professionals, winning the second prize in the final of that competition. That moment seemingly made me broken in the happiness. After that, with the encouragement of experts and professionals, we organized a trip to Da Nang province to realize our suggested plan and to find efficient way to solve the prize problem. The place where literal citizens they said the lagoon was about 10 kilometers far from the center of Da Nang province, and the lagoon was set about hundreds of meters from the seaside. So we had to jump into a small hard plastic boat to move to the lagoon. It was quite a difficult task for us because in my team, many people could not swim, including me, and the plastic board was too small for many people to jump into together. We rowed the boat by ourselves for the first time. After having a small seasick, we finally arrived at the lagoon. Standing on it was not as stable as what I imagined. However, touched into the lagoon and communicating directly with the oyster feeders amazed us. The lagoon that was made from bamboo, wood stick, and canes, which were connected by steel wire. Talking to the literal people there, I know that they hung old and decayed tires to catch small shellfish, the oyster food. It's a little bit different from the information we collect on the internet before. I was quite surprised when hearing that just a run-out tire could attack snails, but snails really fight tire to live in. Of course, the farmer they directly show us the shellfish in the tire and how an oyster eating entire snail look like. We also say with people about our research of climate change effects on the health of an oyster, showing them a sample of milk oyster with a large amount of milk from more productive oyster feeding area in Vietnam. A member in our team explained for the literal citizens some of the reasons we found that made oyster slim and nutrient lacking. One more problem appeared. The salt concentration in the water in the lagoon was far more higher than our expectation in our experiment result. So we decided to jump into the water squares in the lagoon to observe how oysters eat entire snail undersea.
Hi everybody, today my club in Da Nang is going to start a project of growing this animal, this oyster. And only when I come here, I found the difficulty of people here to grow this type of animal. Therefore, I want to help them by joining the activity like growing them and feeding it.
Because with higher concentration of salt, the specific weight of water there was larger than normal. Even it was very hard for me to dive deeply to observe all tire underwater. My body had a tendency to float on the water surface. The high concentration of salt in the water area also limits the range of snail type living in tire, decreasing the oyster food supply. Therefore, we suggested dividing a large water area into some smaller squares, dropping additional food or nutrient products in the waters. Moreover, the net of tires could also keep pockets water from the estuary and prevent the corrosion. Dropping more food and dividing leggings into smaller parts went together with cost rising. In addition, talking with the coastal people, we also knew that they did not sell oyster directly to customers, but through a third party. While they sold their product with a very low price, the oyster price in the seafood market was still far more expensive. Hence, we support them to create an online distribution channel operating a kiosk in the seafood market in order that they could approach directly to the customers. We were very delighted because of their welcome and gratefulness, hoping that there will be one day in the future people can buy oyster at an affordable price, and their living standard will be improved. Children in littoral areas can go to school, learning more efficient way to feed oysters, and like us, support the oyster feeding industry. How wonderful it will be if one day I can see Da Nang fed and nutritious milk oyster become a specialty popularizing all over our country. Finishing the first day of our trip successfully, we say goodbye to people there and prepare for the second day of planting cheese to prevent the corrosions. We planted a small cheese meticulously with nitrate fertilizers. Citizens they also join and support us. Although being tired, all of us were very fantastic. Green cheese can make climate equable, decreasing its dramatic effects on pisciculture. Planting cheese later to immerse in nature, where there are not any skyscraper and vehicle smoke. It was my first time to hold a shovel on my hand and to hold up ground. Before putting a small tree in the land, we had to remove weeds and turn over the soil. It was my tricky task of crossing a rock bridge. Taking care of a young child. With the faith that it will be strong enough to fight with corrosion. One day being a farmer was our unforgettable memory. prepare for the secrets that night. In a oyster market. Firstly, we took a survey of oyster price in the market, finding a suitable place to set a kiosk, and asking people there about the procedure to open a kiosk. Finally, we found a favorable position where it large enough to set tables and chairs so the seller can bake oyster as well as other seafood directly to serve customers. Especially, the secrets were our small performance on the market stage to raise funds, appealing for the support of oyster feeding industry. On the last day, before saying goodbye to Da Nang, we also operate a photo exhibition on the seaside to popularize our activity and advertise an online seafood distribution channel. All soaring photos were taken by us during the time we discovered Da Nang, recording the daily life of humans there, including coastal citizens' lives. To introduce to people, particularly foreign visitors.
Hi everyone, my name is Minh and I'm a vice president of my club. And now today my club came into Da Nang district to present an exhibition, photo exhibition about the life of people in Da Nang district. Let's go. As you can see, the daily life of people here is quite simple, but it's a very beautiful picture. Carry on. As you can see in three pictures, there's a vendor who sells the banana or some other kind of fruit in this area. And some next picture show you about the fruit in Da Nang, like fried soil or fried with egg soil. It's very delicious, and I hope that you have a chance to try it. Yeah, and keep going. You can see many pictures about the vendor or people in here. Especially this picture show you the view of fisher prepare the net for a work day. And after that, you can see the view of Da Nang district at night. It's really beautiful, very colorful light, and especially the Hamdong bridge. It's one of the most famous attractive place in Vietnam. And after night, we see the picture of Da Nang. On day, the boats come to catch the fish and many other beautiful views. Yeah, some picture like that. So, but do you know why? The reason why my club came to this area to take this project? I will tell you. Okay. Can you say hi with everybody here?
Hi.
Do you feel that the picture is very beautiful? Excuse me. Do you feel that this picture is very beautiful? Okay.
Yes.
The work my club is to share my love with the other people about the very beautiful place in this area, and I will show the foreign customer about the beauty of Vietnam, not only the big huge view like this the seaside, but also every small day of a vendor like that. Thank you for watching. I take a few minutes to take a small interview here.
Okay.
You see this picture here, and what is the feel of you to when you see this picture?
어느 게 제일 좋냐고? Choose?
Do you find it very beautiful?
Very beautiful. 나는 이거.
This is the daily life of people in here.
Yeah.
This vendor and some special food of this area. Do you love this picture? You love one?
네.
This one? You can take the photo of this.
포토 플레이스 찍는다고? 언니야, 포토 플레이스 뭐야? 찍어주세요.
아니 저 마음에 드는 거 있으면 하나 더 사라 이 말이야 미안.
뭔 말인지 몰라?
lâu rồi.
Do you want to take a photo of this picture?
Bye.
Yeah. No, you can take a photo.
Take photo.
Yeah. And you can carry on to see another picture about
Xài đâu đấy.
is the Hamroma beach. One of the most favorite tourist place in Vietnam. Yeah. In this view of Da Nang on there. Yeah. There's many birds and yeah. This is a small mountain. Yeah. And this one is a vendor. This is the view of Da Nang at night. They're one of the most favorite hotel in Da Nang. Yeah. And I hope that you love it. And thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
It was a result of a long time selecting the most stunning photos and the suitable frame for each photo. It was our first time to deeply research about an academic field. There was many new things, many challenges, but we have survived. More importantly, we survived together. The research taught us not only how to feed oysters effectively, but also feed friendship effectively. We gained many first times, many experiences. We understood how to co-op and how to be proud of our teammates. The most meaningful thing is we became people who are responsible for community.